It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. It could be some hours before the scene of a truck crash is cleared south of Merriwa. A B-double jackknifed on the Golden Highway between Lawlers Lane and Dunblane Road just before 5 a.m, blocking the road in both directions. The driver escaped with only minor injuries, but a large amount of diesel is spilled on the road. Traffic is being diverted via Muswellbrook and Scone using the New England Highway and the Scone-Merriwa Road. Specialist fire investigators have been called in to pinpoint the cause of a blaze which gutted a garage and its contents at Killabin Bay early today. Fire crews responded to several 000 calls just after 2 a.m, finding the brick and tile garage attached to a home on Lakeview Road up in flames. A car inside was destroyed and a boat was also badly damaged. Crews managed to save the house, taking almost 3 hours to extinguish and mop up the fire. The residents were home at the time, but no one was injured. A Hunter Labor MP says the state government is putting the cart before the horse with a last-minute commitment to the John Hunter Hospital. In response to the Coalition's $780 million commitment, Shadow Health Minister Walt Secord offered his support to the hospital's redevelopment under a Labor government, but hasn't made an official commitment. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says the inner-city bypass needs to be completed before the hospital is developed.
Without the completion of the inner-city bypass, without improvements to public transport and access, and reinstating the shuttle service, building more infrastructure is not going to be the answer if we're going to create a traffic nightmare exiting and entering the John Hunter Hospital campus.
A retained firefighter is facing jail time after pleading guilty to be an accessory to being involved in deliberately lit bushfires around Kurri Kurri in 2017. 30-year-old Joshua Lampkin has admitted to encouraging his younger brother Craig to light the fires so he could be called out to put them out. Craig Lampkin pleaded guilty last month to lighting 4 fires. Both brothers are due to be sentenced in June. There are calls for the Environment Protection Authority to brief Newcastle Council on the details of a toxic waste fire burning at Kooragang Island since January. The EPA has been tight-lipped on the issue, so far releasing limited information on management of the blaze and the impact it's had on local air quality. The agency has now revealed it's only been monitoring the site for 2 weeks, despite earlier claiming it had been doing so since the start of February. Greens councillor John McKenzie says people need to know what's happening, who's involved and what decisions are being made.
It would be very easy for that information to be put up on a website, made available to the community. I think that's the least that we can do. But let's end this culture of secrecy and let's give people up-to-date information so that they can make decisions about what kind of impacts they're exposed to and that their families are exposed to.
Almost 2 months to the day after Premier Gladys Berejiklian promised to complete the duplication of Nelson Bay Road from Williamtown to Bob's Farm, Labor is expected to announce its plans today. A re-elected coalition government has pledged to commit a further $205 million to the upgrade, taking its total funding commitment to $275 million. Port Stephens MP Kate Washington and Shadow Roads Minister Jody McKay have called a media conference at 10:15 to announce Labor's plans, directly opposite the site where Gladys Berejiklian made her announcement on January 15.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Knights will be given a chance at redemption when they open their NRL season against Cronulla this Friday. It comes after comments from Sharks skipper Paul Gallen, who says Newcastle are yet to earn his respect as a genuine NRL threat, given their poor record against his side. However, Knights coach Nathan Brown believes a series of new signings and club restructure will bolster their home ground advantage. University of Newcastle student athletes will find themselves with stronger support thanks to a recent partnership with the Hunter and Central Coast Academies of Sport. The partnership will provide welcome support for local athletes undertaking study and allow students to engage with support and receive access to academy facilities. And international competitors will flood the waters of Merriweather at 9 a.m. for the second day of Surfest's World Surf League qualifiers. Today also marks the start of the women's qualifiers, axed from the schedule yesterday due to unfavourable conditions. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 20, 44, 8, 1, 5 and 40, and the supplementaries are 4 and 39. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.